Welcome back guys. This is the latest Redmi Note 11 and as soon as I have access with the Pro version, I will definitely show you guys how is that phone. So I'm using this phone from a couple of days. Let me tell you how is this phone overall. So we know about the Redmi number series. It is their most popular and most important number series because this is the phone which is being sold in the bulk amounts. Okay, and you know the reason why. In the box you get the usual thing like a cheap case, hopefully around 50 to 100 rupees. Doesn't matter, even if you go and check Xiaomi 12 Pro, you get the same quality case, so no discrimination there. Phone is already on the other side because I'm using it, and you get a USB type C cable. Also you will get a 33-watt fast charger. And here is the phone. The first feeling that I got when I held this phone, it's super lightweight. I mean, not the lightest phone like the Mi 11 Lite, but surely it is very comfortable, lightweight, and somehow it is slightly more comfortable because it has the same edges like you have seen on the Xiaomi 11i. A little bit of boxy, but not completely boxy like you see on the iPhone 12, 13, or maybe Oppo, Vivo smartphones. It is a very comfortable and convenient phone to hold and use. The back panel is obviously here of the plastic, side by side with the Redmi Note 10. This one is more glossy and this is more of the matte finishing. Anyways, in both of the phones there is no fingerprint smudges. Right side you get the power button slash fingerprint sensor. On the top you have the volume button. Here you get the headphone jack and speaker and the IR blaster. In the bottom you have the again a speaker, USB type C, and the calling mic. Left side is not completely clean. You get a dual SIM card slot there, two 4G SIM card plus an SD card. So let's get inside and check out the display. This is the 6.43 inches Full HD Plus Super AMOLED display. The brightness is very good. You know, even if you watch it indoor, outdoor, it is perfectly viewable display. Yes, there is only 90 Hz of refresh rate, not the 120, which I think it is reserved for the Pro model. That's why you're going to go for the Pro one. But the good part is that if you compare it with some of the premium phones like the OnePlus Nord 2 and other phones like Reno 7, Vivo V23, they come with the Full HD Plus 90 Hz, but with just 600 nits of peak brightness. This one gives you 1000 nits of peak brightness. Let's check out the software. There is a Google Now feed also, and there are not too many applications installed. About phone section, this one is running the 13.0.1 MIUI, but yes, it is still based on the Android 11. So the ROM is good, it's fast and fluid. So let's talk about the performance. On the specs, you're going to get the Snapdragon 680. So how is this processor overall? I mean, this is the second device I am using with the Snapdragon 680. It is not very fast and very fluid. As you can see, applications are taking a little bit of time. See, there is a good amount of delay. If I use and open any application, they are not very instantaneous, they are not very fluid, they take some bit of time. And the same processor we have already used on the Realme 9i. If we compare the benchmark between these two phones, the numbers are just kind of average, not very good. Also, if we talk about the BGMI, we go inside the setting and check out the graphics. The max you can play is smooth and high frame rate, and balance and medium frame rate. This is just about the setting. Even on playing the BGMI, you can easily notice, good amount of lags. I mean, in 10 to 15 minutes of gameplay, easily you can notice 4 to 5 serious lags. I mean, certainly this is not a very good processor. On the same price segment, you can easily get the MediaTek G95, which is a very good gaming processor. Yes, there will be some other limitation, like you may not be getting a good display that you're getting here. The point is, what I'm trying to say is, don't expect too much from the performance side with this processor. You get a quad camera setup. On the rear side, the main sensor is 50 megapixel followed by 8 megapixel ultra wide, and you have two extra 2 megapixel macro and the depth sensor. So how about the actual color quality, the details? Couple of samples you can see. Details are good, you can find out and you can see good amount of details when the light is good. But since this is a budget phone, there is a good amount of chances like you're not going to get very accurate colors which you are seeing with your eyes. Dynamic range is satisfactory from the main sensor. It do tend to change some colors, like skies are completely blue, which is not the case because currently it is winter and foggy here. Ultra wide, it is just 8 megapixel. You're not going to get a very good amount of details. Okay, there's an option to do up to 10x of zoom. Obviously there is no telephoto here, so quality will be like just average. And if you try to take some of the photos on the indoor lighting situation, maybe artificial light, or if there is some bit of less light, photos are good provided if the object has a proper lighting condition. On the complete low light, photos are not great. Like I told you, it's a budget phone, so you cannot expect more than that. On the video side, you do have capability to film 1080p 60 frames per second, and the colors are slightly overexposed, not too much, you can say 10 to 15% overexposed. But yes, you do have a 2 megapixel macro video feature available. On the front, you have 13 megapixel selfie camera. By default, the beautification is on, so you need to turn it off. Otherwise, for the 13 megapixel, it is decent. It takes good portraits too. You get the dual speakers here, one on the top, another on the bottom. They are not the loudest speaker, but yes, the loudness is good enough, and even on the full volume, there is not much distortion. So speakers are again very good. This phone comes with the 5000 battery and the 33-watt charger in the box. Also, this phone supports the Quick Charge 3 plus USB power delivery 3.0. So that's it guys for the Redmi Note 11. Overall, for the price you're going to pay for this device, you are getting a lot of good features. Like many things are very good, except the performance. I think there has to be some different processor, but still company has to do something to cut the cost and make it a cheaper phone. All right, those are my thoughts with the Redmi Note 11. What's your thought over this phone? Do let me know in the comments. Thank you so much and stay tuned for the Redmi Note 11 Pro.